up, YouTube? Before we get into the video, thank you guys for 1,000 subs. That is actually insane. I woke up to that this morning and that just set my mood for the day, and it's only up from here. So if you're new here, go ahead and join the channel. And guys, we are going to be talking about MGK today. Yeah, if you know me, you know I love me some Machine Gun Kelly, and I have a lot of updates for you, okay? I might call this series rapid fire, like, you know, machine gun rapid fire, and I'm like shooting a lot. Okay, whatever. But yeah, hopefully no cuts as long as I don't mess up. So here we go. First up, if you guys didn't know, MGK and Ed Hardy are doing a collab. This is kind of old news. I think this was last week. Maybe even before that. But yeah, if you don't know, Ed Hardy is a pretty popular brand. I don't really like Ed Hardy too much. That's just not my style, but I can respect it. Okay, I respect the drip. And now that MGK is collabing with them, might have to cop it, just saying. But you know, it looks pretty fire, and it's really cool seeing him in a fashion collab because he's so, you know, fashion centered. He definitely loves, you know, his outfits, and I love my outfits. If you guys haven't already, go follow my Insta because I do all my outfits on there too. And yeah, it's hit or miss, I'll be honest. But yeah, it's a freedom of expression, right? You should wear what you want to wear, and that's one thing I love about MGK. He wears whatever the heck he wants to wear. And really, now that I'm speaking about it, Ed Hardy is the same way, because some Ed Hardy is like, oh my gosh, who would wear that? But that's kind of the whole idea. There's some stuff I wear that people are like, why is he wearing that? So gotta respect it. And comment below, are you guys gonna be copping it? We're talking a lot of money. Ed Hardy, that's the Ed Hardy money. Next up, we got the Lost Americana Deluxe. We got confirmation about this. I think he was at a live show, if I'm not mistaken, and then maybe there was some back and forth on Twitter. I'll put everything on the screen so you guys can see it. But he did say that actually he tried to gaslight us, y'all, because he basically said somebody leaked the song and then we labeled it Times of My Life, but really he did on Twitter, if I'm not mistaken. So we are getting Times of My Life on that deluxe. He did confirm that deluxe is happening. I guess we could have guessed that, you know, in all seriousness, but I didn't really think about it. With everything going on with all the MGK stuff we've been getting, I didn't even like cross my mind that we might be getting a deluxe album to Lost Americana. We just got Tickets to My Downfall 5-year anniversary. By the way, are you guys liking those songs? Let me know in the comments below as well if you are rocking to Tickets to My Downfall. What is it, sold out edition? Or like all star, I don't know, I think I got it right. But yeah, so we're getting a deluxe. We should be expecting a lot of the leaked songs that we didn't see in the Tickets to My Downfall 5-year anniversary. I just recently found out too that No Cell Phones in Rehab was supposed to be on Lost Americana, and it got moved around. So you know that boy's sitting on so much good music. Just release it all, please. We need it. And yeah, I'm not a big leak fan, to be honest. I think that music should be respected and honored as soon as it comes out by the artist, like when the artist wants to release it. And I will say this, I don't like look up YouTube unreleased. If I hear an unreleased song, it's because the artist wanted me to hear it and leaked it some way, shape, or form. Which there's also a theory that MGK leaked his own stuff on YouTube, which I can totally see him doing something like that. But yeah, Times of My Life, he did tease it, and I did hear some on TikTok as well. And yeah, it's the one that's like, I hope you're doing fine. Da, da, da. It seems like a little more sad vibe. Maybe it gets better, I don't know. So Times of My Life is confirmed to be on there. We are getting deluxe, hopefully sooner rather than later. Deluxe usually happen, what, within like a couple months after the release, if not sooner. So hopefully we'll get it before Christmas, and that will be Christmas coming early. All right, next up we got MGK and the NF collab. I know most of you guys have probably already heard about it. If you didn't know already, yes, MGK is collabing with NF. This was something I called way back, okay? A couple months ago, I think. I just saw some back and forth on Twitter between NF and MGK. NF like tweeted an MGK quote, and I was like, this is suspicious. And then they had some back and forth about music, and there was just a little suspicious emoji that I think MGK did, and NF was like, yeah. And so I was like, man, they're definitely working on something. So I just did a Hail Mary, did a video about it, and then sure enough, this happened. So they've been sitting on this for a while, I can already guarantee you. But I've talked about MGK and NF being very similar in just the way that they operate, the way that they think, the way that they make music is very different, and the way that they present themselves is very different. But their lives are so similar. Their loss, their tragedies, their feelings of abandonment, I mean, drug and depression, I mean, everything that their families put them through is so similar. And so to see an artist like NF and MGK come together, it's going to be art, okay? A lot of people are mad about this, bro. A lot of people who love NF hate MGK. I don't understand that. And I'm also seeing people that love MGK like hate on NF. I really don't know. I'm hoping this song is exactly what I want it to be. And if I'm being honest, I don't want them to just like rap their tails off. Like, I want them to sing. I want them to just have a good song together, which talks about like emotional, like who I was. That's the name of that's a huge theme, bro. They could literally just like pour it all out on the table. This could be like a therapy session for NF, and it could be the same for MGK. They can reflect on like who they used to be, and it could be just amazing. And I'm expecting it to be, my expectations are here, and so I think that they're just going to exceed them, to be honest. And so that comes out, I think, in less than 2 weeks. So be excited for that. And if you guys want to see my live reaction, go ahead and follow my Twitch at Preacher Jeter, and I will definitely post it on YouTube. It'll just be I'll pause a lot to avoid copyright, and a lot of people don't like that. I don't care. We got to 1,000 subs with me pausing like that, so I don't really care. All right, next up, we have the MGK and Sonic collab. This was super strange. I'm looking for my phone. I'm literally recording with it. So MGK is doing a collab with Sonic where basically free sodas. I'll put more information on the screen so you guys can see. But it was really interesting. Sonic said they were collabing with him, Jesse Murph, and Benny Blanco. Not gonna lie, these are 3 people who are kind of hated in the popular light. I don't mind them. Like, Jessie Murph's voice can be annoying sometimes, but she makes some pretty good songs, in my opinion. You know, something like, oh man, this satisfies an itch in my head. And then, of course, Benny Blanco, I mess with like heavy, bro. He's responsible for a lot of iconic songs, but I think just him and Selena and whatever. So it's kind of interesting that they picked those 3 artists, but they are doing a thing. And Sonic even like referenced MGK and these other 2 artists, like bending the rules and the norms of their genres of music. And I like that. I like that. And so whether or not I will go to Sonic, I'm not usually a person who goes to Sonic typically, but might have to if that means, you know, not only repping MGK but also getting free soda, if that's what it is. Again, I'll put more information on the screen so you know more than I know. But yeah, so that was the rapid fire MGK news that I have this week. If anything else happens, I will probably make some shorts about it. So go ahead and give me a sub so you can stay up to date with everything to do with MGK. Hey, if you didn't know, I make music, or I try to. So go check it out. My last release was for somebody who's near and dear to me. She's an 8-year-old little girl. Go ahead and check that out. It's called For You, Abby. And yeah, get that going so we can blow up and we can make that money. But yeah, I'm tired. I'll see you guys in the next one. Pieces.